As I head out today into the great outdoors for a short hike to clear my mind, I've got some things on my mind that I want to sort out, and one of them that I'll share in this video is I'm trying to sort out, now that I have a little more time on my hands, what will I do with this YouTube channel? What content am I going to throw out there? I kind of know where I'm going, but if anyone has feedback, I'd be sure welcome to look at it. So leave a comment if you have ideas on what an old timer could provide as interesting content. See you down the trail. Well, this looks like about as good a spot as any for me to stop and have a conversation with myself and anybody that's willing to listen. I've had this YouTube channel for over 10 years. Don't even know for sure why. Now that I'm newly retired, and if you watched my recently posted video about using the time I put into my time savings account, one of the things I'm going to do is maybe give a little more attention to this YouTube channel. Now, that being said, I have studied this a little bit. In order to be successful on a YouTube channel, the experts tell me that I need to focus on one niche and stay with that and keep repeating that. Don't think I'm going to follow those directions very good. So if you're watching my channel now or in the future, don't be surprised if my channel is a lot like me all over the page, because it probably will be, and it already has been for 10 years. I kind of ended up just filming whatever I felt like filming and had fun making the films, and had like my 10 to 20 viewers watch it. I'm going to try to do a better job at that and maybe make a little more quality content, but I'm not sure the direction it's going to go. I'm just not going to be very good at picking one thing. But if a retired guy spending his time savings account and how I spend it and the adventures I get myself involved in and the conversations I have with myself and share with everybody else, if that's a niche, if some old timer out walking around, or what an old timer's doing is a niche, well, that might be my niche. We'll figure it out. I'm not very good at staying in the same lane all the time. So this channel could have backpacking, hiking, trail running, ultra runners, camping, through hiking, because one of the things I want to do on my life list is hike the Colorado Trail. And I got my first taste of a big through hike when we did the JMT, and now I got the fever that before I do run out of time and this vehicle breaks down, I maybe want to hike that 500-mile hike. So that's on the list of things to do. So if I do it, I'll probably film it. And heck, I'm funding my retirement because we really don't have a lot of money with selling things on eBay, and some of my content might be on that. Some of my content might be on what we found at yard sales. Some of it might be me working in my backyard, because I got this crazy insane backyard, and I have fun with that. So with all this being said, if you're new to my channel, I am Bruce. I'm 72 years old. 6 months ago, I finally pulled the pin and quit punching the clock, trading time for money. And now I'm exploring other things to do with that time savings account that I gave myself. And one of them is I'm going to work this YouTube channel a little bit and try to do a little better job of it. That's one of the things I'm going to do. One of the things I'm probably not going to do is another thing the YouTube experts tell us to do. And they always say they're all about, at a certain point, you got to ask people to subscribe and like and do all that stuff. Well, this might be the last time you ever hear me bring that up, because I'm just not comfortable with that. And the reason I'm not comfortable with it is I don't think it's really necessary. To me, if people enjoy your content and want to subscribe, they will. And if they want to give you a thumbs up, they will. They don't have to be forced into doing it or treated like children by reminding them all the time. Some guys put a great big hoop-de-doo on ring the bell, subscribe, and doing all this stuff. I'm gonna probably not do that. My philosophy is on that comes from being a salesman most of my life. And when I was in car sales, I'll just use that as an example. When I was in car sales, I was not bragging, but I was one of the top car salesmen. And I did very well. And I never came up to people and said, here's my card, be sure to take it. And the reason I didn't do that, because the guys that did that, their card would be blowing around in the wind out in the parking lot within 15 minutes. What I did is I tried to do a good enough job so that the customer would ask me to give them my card. So that's my philosophy on that, and I'm going to kind of go forward with that. Do not know where this channel is going. I do know that it's going to probably be an adventure because my channel's name is The Gain Cave. And a quick version of what The Gain Cave is I have always felt that if I don't cave into the comfort zone, I will gain from that. And I'm going to end with the slogan of my channel. And the slogan is, it's out there, and let's go get it. On my way back to the truck. This hike is almost over, unfortunately. If you watch this video all the way to this point, I thank you for that. And then you know that I'm not certain what direction I'm going to go with the channel, and any feedback would be good. I thought I was done and was just going to head to the truck, but I came across this tree that's obviously snapped off. Hope you can see how big it is kind of by my hand, I hope. Anyway, it's a good sized tree and it snapped off in that windstorm. What's interesting is it's broke clean off, and unless I'm mistaken, it snapped off, oh what, 30 feet up in the air up there. Boy, that wind had to been something, and I slept right through it. But we've got lots of trees down here in the Black Hills. Back to the parking lot. For me, you smelled something over here, didn't you? Oh, what do you got? Got somebody's apple, I think. Back to reality.